Did you know that Ukraine has its own version of the CIA? It's called the SBU, and they're on the front lines fighting against the Russian invasion. In fact, the SBU is cooperating with American intelligence to launch cyber attacks against Russian military targets. And believe me, they've had some major successes. In one recent attack, the SBU hacked into a Russian missile tracking system and then jammed the signal with a fake missile launch. The Russians didn't realize it was a fake until it was too late. The missile with the fake signal simply vanished from their tracking system. And this isn't the first time the SBU has done something like this. In fact, at the beginning of the war, the SBU released a ton of classified information to the public, including the personal data of Russian soldiers. They also created an app that allowed civilians to report the locations of Russian troops. And they even hacked into Russian TV stations to broadcast messages of support to the Ukrainian army. The SBU is also working with American intelligence to gather intel on Russian military positions, and they've been surprisingly successful. Just last month, they released information that helped the US track down a Russian spy ship that was gathering intel on American and NATO ships in the Black Sea. So who exactly is the SBU, and how are they fighting on the front lines? Well, the SBU is Ukraine's main security and intelligence agency. And their job is to protect Ukraine from all kinds of threats, both foreign and domestic. That includes protecting against terrorism, extremism, and even foreign spies. But their most important job right now is to help defend Ukraine from the Russian invasion, and they're doing that in a number of ways. First, the SBU is gathering intel on Russian military positions. They do this by intercepting Russian communications, hacking into their computer systems, and even by using spies on the ground. Once the SBU gathers this intel, they pass it along to the Ukrainian military so they can plan their attacks. The SBU is also running their own special operations missions. This includes things like sabotaging Russian equipment, recruiting Russian soldiers to their cause, and even conducting assassinations of key Russian targets. And finally, the SBU is also involved in the defense of critical infrastructure. This is things like power plants, water treatment facilities, and other buildings that are vital to the Ukrainian war effort. Now the SBU has been shrouded in secrecy for most of its existence, but we know that it was founded in 1997, and since then, it's grown into one of the most powerful intelligence agencies in the world. The SBU has played a key role in every major Ukrainian victory in the war, and they will continue to be on the front lines as Ukraine fights to defend itself against the Russian invasion. Thanks for watching. You can follow breaking news on my Telegram channel, Silencer Media, with this link T, me, Feaslancer1. See you soon.